Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Agrarian Skies. I'm here with Sneaky tonight.
Hello.
Kate sends her regrets due to infant-related challenges once again. And off camera, I reconfigured. We did a few things. So we added a sand sifter. I believe we did that off camera, didn't we?
We may have done that in the last episode, but yeah, we got the sand sifter going.
Yeah, because we realized just how long it was going to take to actually successfully get charged Certus quartz, which, well, apparently we got another one now.
We got the charged one, and all I needed was the one to make the Fluix crystal to be able to get things taken care of.
So somewhere around here.
Once we did that, we got the charger, and things have been progressing. Speaking of the charger, there's a few quests for us to hand in today.
Yes, there are. Let's get that done. Don't mind that. I was just having a look at the bees. That's going to be for another day, I think, though.
Yeah.
As I said, I'll be taking care of that. So
that's definitely going to be anybody's definition of a grind. Even Gregorius would admit that's a grind.
Yeah. So so gathering quartz, we are getting a Certus quartz cutting knife and a reward bag.
Yay!
Growing more quartz, we have you've created the 3 seeds, and we're going to get 16 Fluix dust out of that.
Woohoo!
Which is good. And that, I believe, is one of the things we need to make the growth accelerator, isn't it?
Well, more specifically, you can use the dust to make the pures crystals.
Okay.
And double the output and get 32 crystals out of that.
So let's have a look. So we need to make 2 things. We need a energy acceptor, and we need a crystal growth accelerator.
Well, you've got the block for the growth accelerator.
Yeah. I'm just throwing this all in the work table here for planning purposes. So 2 quartz.
And I've got me some soul sand. I'm going to be sieving here. Hopefully, we can get some more nether quartz to turn in.
And so we're going to need Fluix cable for this, or glass cable, which is quartz fiber and 2 Fluix crystals, which is glass around Certus quartz dust. Well, I've got 1 Certus quartz dust, but it looks like we're going to have to start these seeds growing. Possibly.
Oh, hey, I got 11 nether quartz out of sieving 9 soul sands, so yeah.
Cool. Well, that's not a bad return on investment. Okay, I needed to get some more sand cooking up here to make the actual...
I also picked up a ghost wood sapling and a piece of nether wart.
Well, that's potentially useful.
And a piece of sulfur.
So I guess we could shut down the sand sieve for now, couldn't we? Or is there still stuff we need out of there? I guess we still need the Certus quartz.
We will need a certain supply of Certus quartz crystals, I think. Well, actually, no, we don't. Not so much, because if we've got the Certus dust, and we turn the Certus dust into pure Certus quartz, and then we can turn that in, charge that, and become Fluix that way.
Okay, so that means we can disable the sand one and redirect that back into the back into actually producing sand, so that we can have a glass supply again. Because I just grabbed our last 6 sand to make the glass for this Fluix cable.
Yeah. By the way, one other thing that happened between episodes was the bovine incident.
Oh, yes. We had another death. Cows are mean.
Yeah, cows, I mean, you think better than wolves cows are mean. They only kick you when you hit them. These things are vicious. They will just come after you.
Yeah. See, they're hunting. They're on the hunt. Look at that.
They are aggressive wee beasties.
Yep. Terrifyingly aggressive. So, anyways, Sneaky got consumed by a cow, and we had to kill it before it killed both Kate and myself as well, which was pretty hysterical. The things that happen off camera.
Fortunately, we got another cow egg from that quest, so we were able to get. We still have a breeding pair,
yes,
which is the important thing.
No kidding. Boy, if we'd lost that would have been really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Whoops.
But apparently, you can get eggs from, get this, eggplant. Ha ha ha.
Oh, I know.
We're
that
all
was
very amused,
awful.
Jaded.
Funny.
Apparently, it is a secondary drop, so it is not a sure thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try crossbreeding eggplant while you're over there doing applied energistics, and we'll see if we can't get some stuff taken care of today.
Just need to get some more Fluix crystal. So you got a bit of nether quartz kicking around.
Yeah, I've got some nether quartz here for you. We've got 14 of it.
Okay, cool. That's more than enough. I just need to go to a pool of water, but you can throw that at me.
Pool of water has been created over here.
Excellent. All right, so it's Fluix dust. No, wait.
Well, more specifically, it's going to be
right. No, it's Certus.
charged Certus
right.
quartz. Charger is back here. I'm using a culinary, the spare culinary generator over here so far. Over here by the by
sorry,
the ladder.
I was just getting the Certus quartz. Whoa, I just got an achievement. That was random. Oh, okay. Oh, you can charge these things directly. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we can charge here, and the culinary generator can power that charger. For now, that's the only thing from Applied Energistics that can accept power directly without needing a converter.
Okay. So, right. Okay. I knew there was something funky going on about that we needed to do. So, all right. So
charged Certus quartz, nether quartz, redstone.
There we are. That gives us 2 crystals, which will be enough to make... I could make the cables, but now... Correct me if I'm wrong. The crystal growth thing won't work without...
Without the energy acceptor, which only requires one pure Fluix crystal.
Okay, so...
That's all it requires. So in 4 quartz glass and 4 iron, probably want to put some iron on the boil. I can get that taken care of for you.
I just put a crystal in for charging, so yeah, we'll put some get some iron going. All right, did that charge? Yes, it did. Okay. So yeah, one more. So yeah, I just need one more crystal here. Oops. And one more. There we go. Come on. There it goes. Boy, that's sluggish sometimes. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna need iron still, but that should be enough materials for the cable.
Now I'm going to be swapping out the casting table for a basin.
That's fine. I was actually going to suggest that. And then for the energy acceptor, it's going to be... Oh, we need more quartz glass. Yeah, 2 more quartz glass we still need. So quartz glass was 2 glowstone dust. No, that's vibrant quartz glass. It's regular glass and Certus quartz. Oh, that's easy, except for the whole shortage of sand thing. All right, this is the part where I go and I reconfigure the piping like I just talked about 2 minutes ago, so we actually have sand coming into storage.
Well, keep in mind, pulverizing cobblestone into gravel has a chance of producing sand that can then be siphoned off.
Yeah, we should just right now we were just putting that into what do you call it? We were just dumping that in, we're just dumping that into a trash can at the moment. So that's just something we'll have to reconfigure for so that it works better. But for now, we just need the sand. That just means making sure the round robin actually goes into the storage system. There we go. And then I'm just going to raid a little sand out of the pulverizer, I think. Oh no, wait, the hammerer that does sand. Well, come on. One more. There we are. Okay, 2 sand. That's enough glass to make... No, it's not. What am I thinking? Yeah. Quartz glass. Okay, it requires 4 sand, not 2. There we go. 4 sand. I kind of like this all-in-one crafting table here.
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Indeed. Okay, just a little longer on that iron, and we are going to be good to go. Okay, go get that Certus quartz that I'm going to need. Or Certus quartz dust. 5 of that, I think.
You know, we could get an induction smelter going in fairly short order.
I was sort of thinking that too. I mean, it's the resources that we need to actually make it we're not short on.
Yeah, it's just Invar, which we've got redstone reception coil bucket and then a basic machine frame, and that would give us the ability to smelt things without having to use the smeltery.
Yeah, and I think that's probably coming up to being, well, rather necessary. I think the automation will be much cleaner.
Yeah.
We've just got to figure out how to line up the actual ores in an efficient manner. Okay, you want to pass that block over here? I just need, yeah, that should be enough. Because I'll need 8 total for the 2 machines. Energy acceptor and crystal growth booster. Which is also another achievement done. Alright, applied energistics. We have just completed the... Nope, not that one. Crystal growth accelerator. We get a pure Certus quartz crystal as a reward. Not a very good reward, but I guess that's still useful.
Wait, we get a what?
Pure Certus quartz crystal.
Insanely useful, because that's what you use for the, I believe it's the engineering press or the calculation press, one or the other, the pure Certus. And that's what we need for the 4K storage cell. So that's actually going to be useful. We can hold on to that definitely.
So should we just run our mini AE system down here off of the culinary generator for the moment?
Actually, we can run some more leadstone conduit and run it off of the leadstone. And then we can hook it up to the drawer controller, so that, you know, put a bus on the drawer controller, and then you can access all of the stuff in the drawers.
Yeah, I was just thinking about getting the. I'm mostly thinking about getting the crystal growth and stuff up and running, without crowding our drawer controller.
I can get the crystal growth going. That's not going to be a significant issue. I am going to need some stuff for materials to be able to build it. Remember the one that I built in the village?
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But we don't have. We need to get the crystal growth accelerator going temporarily with minimal amounts of cable, because we're short on.
Put it right next to the power acceptor that is right next to the cable at some point. Or we could use the culinary generator if you really wanted to.
I was just thinking because it's nice. It's out of the way of where we're going to actually be building for the moment. So just...
Well, the problem is then it needs something next to it to be able to accelerate.
Oh, I've got...
So you may actually need to move both of those things over to this little thing temporarily.
Okay, that works too. Except I don't think we can move the culinary generator without losing all that power, can we?
It's a piece of beef Wellington.
Okay. Okay, I am out of inventory space because...
I got it.
Yep. Alright.
So, set her down?
Okay, I'll put the crystal growth accelerator on one of these 4...
Yep.
like so. And it's powered from the...
From the side?
Yeah, from the two blank sides. There we go. Temporary...
Oh, it's run. It kept its power, so yes.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. All right, let's get these seeds in.
Definitely pop those seeds in there.
All right.
Did you make the? Did you make the
other
Fluix seeds?
No, I didn't.
Out of the Fluix dust.
That requires sand, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, we were out of sand at the time. That has now fixed itself, so I just have to put them together.
Yeah, because that's 32 pure Fluix, and that's going to be enough to last us a goodly long while for now with what we're doing, with the minimalist setup we're doing right now.
Yep, indeed. Okay, so then let's see. We'll need well, I've got what we need to make the inscriber, our first inscriber now. I have one crystal.
Yeah, we do need to make at least one inscriber for now. We can make more later. We're eventually going to have the whole suite of 5 of them.
Yep. Do you have that second block of iron I saw you pour?
Right there on the ground.
Oh, good. I actually have space for it now. And some lumber will let us make... Uh-oh.
And there's another 18 ingots in this chest over here, so...
Alright, excellent. Okay, I apparently had enough to do that in my inventory already, so that was really silly of me. Alright, oh, slime balls. We had slime balls somewhere, didn't we? I had created them at some point. Where did I put them? There they are.
Yeah, you created a slime tree at some point.
Yeah, we've got slime saplings kicking around, so we're okay on that front. Just another case of the finding the things that I remember making. Because we don't have a good storage system yet. And... inscription... achievement unlock. Achievement get. Alright, we get a inscriber engineering press and a reward bag. Which I'm
awesome.
Which I think seemed to recall you said you'd already created. Oh, that's new. Yeah, you had already created all 4 presses, hadn't you?
I think that was the one that was accidentally created a few episodes ago.
Of course it was. That was funny. Like, oops, I just wasted some copper. Oh, well, I'll just melt it down. Wait, this isn't a random copper plate that I've just made. Okay. So we need to make some more room so that we don't fall off the edge over there.
Can do. I'm just making up some more invar in preparation for stuff and things.
Yeah, I just grabbed a bit of a few slabs, and now I'm going to do the really smart thing. I'm going to unload my inventory a bit here.
I've got a few stone slabs, and I've got a whole lot more that I can make.
Okay. Oh, you wanna make the floor down there bigger?
Okay, what direction you want me to expand in?
I want to expand around the area where we've got the crystal growth accelerator already. We might as well put our ME stuff over in this area. Because it's not like we're going to be... Cable is going to be pretty easy to make shortly. I'm just creating a small box of ME stuff underneath the culinary generator there.
Well, keep in mind, we do want that in close proximity to the drawer controller.
True. Well,
so we may actually want to have our whole system behind the drawers.
That's true. Well, maybe that's a good idea. That'll at least give us some space. You're probably right. But I just dumped it off. I'm going to see what's in these reward bags I got now.
Just make sure to do that upstairs where if you get a explosion of random things that it's not going to fall off the edge of the world.
Yeah, I'm just dumping a few extra things back into my into various storage boxes here. Alright, so 2 bags to go through here. Let's see how lucky or unlucky we're going to get today. We got a Fluix-infused fishing rod, fully charged. Right, and a walnut sapling.
Walnut sapling is stupidly good.
Okay. Well, it was...
Because when later on we're gonna want seed oil to be able to do a lot of stuff in forestry. Walnut you have to crossbreed normally to get, and it's like the second or third tier of crossbreeding potential.
Oh, nice. Well,
for making, and it has the highest yield of seed oil per seed.
Well, alrighty then. That'll be very useful then. Cool. That was a good bit of fortune. We're getting some reasonable luck on these reward bags, you know. Alright, those have still got a long ways to go, unfortunately. Let's see. What's next? What's next? I think I am going to take a few minutes here and examine... Because I want to get started on this bees thing because I know how long it takes to start crossbreeding these stupid things, right? So what I want to do is make the basic... see what it's going to take to make the 3 basic items and maybe get the first hive going early so we can start crossbreeding the fool things as quickly as possible. So I'm just starting to think about it. I mean, we're talking something, as you say, that's going to be a long haul, so we might as well do the long haul sort of scattered in and amongst everything else.
Just keep in mind, I think we may want to focus immediately on at least getting our AE system up and running.
I agree. I just want to have a look at what the basic tools are going to cost to make. There they are. Oh yeah, bronze. Lots and lots of bronze. I remember this.
Okay, the seeds are at around 32%. They ran out of juice. I'm gonna go ahead
I've got some Wellington.
Give them some more.
Oh hey, do you want to just should we just throw a couple extra Wellingtons in there, or will it waste it?
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Okay. Right, we don't have an energy buffer on this system, do we?
Not yet.
But the crystal, obviously the crystal growth accelerator is a fairly expensive thing by the standard of... Yeah, okay. So in the meantime, I've got an inscriber made.
Yay. Doesn't that complete a quest for us too?
Already done. Already grabbed. Alright, so we're not going to make any bronze right now because we want to make sure I don't waste materials. So the next one is the basic network, which means we need a ME terminal, a storage cell, and a drive. So...
Oh, crystal growth chamber.
That's... yeah, that's not what I'm familiar with. Oh, wow. Okay, so a whole six crystal growth accelerators is a pretty expensive investment right now.
Yes, it is. However,
it basically will short circuit the whole complexities of automating it, won't it?
Will allow you to grow and purify crystals without the need for puddles.
Yeah. Which I recall was one of our most unstable. It's one of the harder things to actually automate, anyways. So useful. We're just going to need a
whole ton of growth accelerators.
Well, yeah. I mean, each growth accelerator costs 4 Fluix crystals or 8 pure Fluix crystals. Go figure. I guess that makes sense. That's actually equivalent. So we could just use regular Fluix crystals for it, but I guess we get... Because there's no difference in the cost. It's 4 of the rate of the basics or 8 of the grown ones. So we should really use the basics because then they don't cost us time. But let's just hold off on that. I think getting the actual system up and running first might be sensible. Let's see.
Yeah, I've been expanding the platform out back.
Cool. All right. So applied energistics. So we need to make a couple of engineering processors. I'm going to get the press set up. Oh, do we have silicon? Silicon comes from that's what something we're missing. Where do we get silicon from? Applied energistics. Smelting. Apparently we can smelt Certus quartz dust for silicon. Apparently that's about the only way to make it in this one.
Other than a silicon B.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. If you want to get silly about how far down the road that is. All right, I'll just smelt.
Yeah, I would imagine that's probably pretty far down the line. So, smelting Certus quartz dust for silicon is going to be our option here for the foreseeable future.
Yep, I'll just get that cooking right now. And we're also going to need diamonds and... all right, let me see, we need... So I'm going to get the drive first. Yeah, 2 engineering presses. Yeah, diamond, silicon, and redstone. Now, where do you have the presses? Right? Where'd you put the presses?
In the chest over by the over by the over here.
Ah, okay. Because we're going to have some manual press work to do here. All right.
Bum 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 bum.
Might as well grab the last silicon. There we are. 10 silicon. Okay, let's make some processors. So I'm going to get 2 engineering presses. And what else do we need? We need the 1K storage drive. And I'll get a logic processor for the storage drive. Do you want to get the rest of the materials together for those 2 items? The 1K ME drive and the ME drive. Oh, and we need a terminal as well.
Let's see, that's going to require 2 engineering processors, which is the diamond level chips, 2 Fluix cables, and 4 iron.
Yeah, that's well within our ability. I have 3 of the 4 iron on me right now. So 2 diamonds. We need 1 gold, if we don't already have 1 smelted up.
What do we need the gold for?
For the, we need, what's it called? For the,
yeah, the logic processor for the 1K. I can get that smelted up for
I've got a gold dust coming. I've got a gold dust here right now. Or a dust block. I'll just throw it up here, too.
Okay, run it up here. I'm also getting that induction smelter going, so we are less dependent upon things.
Cool. Cool, cool. And then in the near future episode, we can look into, silicon press. Alright, now we just need to hook that up to a power supply. I should put that one further back. Okay. Alright, we've just got to put it where it can be hooked up. Silicon press. There we go. Alright, we are cooking ourselves some silicon. So that's 2. Three. Okay, now for the calculation press? No. It's the engineering press. There we go. I'll get some redstone. It's actually amazing.
We're really starting to hit our stride here.
I think so. It's interesting to look and see just how short we still are on certain materials like redstone. I'm not sure what we need to do to actually get the whole system running faster than it is already. Like the whole sifting system, or if that's just going to be a long-term process.
Once we get to the point where it's just doing it, we can find a way to chunk load it from there. It's easy street.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, calculation. No, not calculation. Logic. There we go. And then the terminal. Oh god, logic processor, 2 logic processors. Terminals are expensive. 3 logic processors. Okay, so I need 3 more gold ingots.
Make sure you're looking at the correct one.
That's
terminal is logic processor, formation core, annihilation core.
each of which requires a logic processor.
Yeah, well, logic processors for the ME terminals. That's actually not that bad.
Yeah, I just need some more, that's all. I just need some more gold to actually make that.
I just happen to have some more gold
Excellent.
coming out right now.
Yeah.
Having anticipated that request.
Yeah, and let's be perfectly honest, the calculation processor is not a huge jump forward, and we're going to want that crafting terminal as soon as possible. So, because, I mean, really, it's sort of one of the... Did we just run out of juice again? Yes, we did. All right, I'm throwing another beef Wellington in the system here.
Cool.
But we're burning through the power on this thing pretty darn fast.
Well, yeah.
Oh, but I see a whole bunch of fully grown crystals here. 34 fully grown Fluix crystals. 2 pure crystals and 2 pure nether crystals. So, we have things. Alright, so we're going to need 3 more of the gold ones and 1 of the pure Certus quartz ones if we're going to make the... since we're probably going to want a logic, or sorry, a craft, since we want the crafting terminal. So I'll just get that cooking now too. Redstone or 2. Alright, we are almost there. Just need the gold and we are going to be able to start making the last of these,
How much you need?
3.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Excelente. Alright, and 3... logic presses coming off the line. Alright, we are going to have applied energistics here very shortly.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yes, a victory. A very important victory. Alright, I'm just going to put these presses away for now. Okay, now we just need
And I'm about ready to get our induction smelter online as well.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna see what else it's gonna. I've got all the processors and stuff ready, so I just need to figure out where to start. And I guess I'll start with those with the drive. Oh, cool. I think I had 2. Oh no, I don't have any Fluix cable left over. I'm gonna have to make some Fluix cable. That's okay. I think that just required regular... Alright, I need those quartz fibers. I think I dumped them. Of course I did. That would have been... Keeping them on me would have been too clever. Fortunately, we actually have a lot of Fluix crystals now, so... And quartz fiber is cheap as dirt. So, 8 ME cables. 2 of those. Whoops. 2 cables. 2 processors, and 4 iron. Iron ingots wound up in this box. Nope. Do we have more iron?
Hang on a second, I done screwed up.
Uh-oh.
We do have more iron. I've got more iron. How much more iron do you need?
Not sure. I just let me have a look at the other two things we're making.
Here, have about 14 of them.
That should be enough. It looks like a lot of things require iron here, so...
Yeah, it's a very, very iron-intensive mod.
Alright, storage drive. 1 item down.
You could even say it requires a lot of iron in your diet.
Yeah. Okay, I need to charge 4 more Certus quartz for that. Okay, I'm guessing we did not hit the charger back up yet. Nope, didn't have enough. It doesn't store juice, so that's... Oop, that was interesting. It's interesting that it's really hard to tell if this charging process is done. I guess it just goes subtly brighter when it's charged, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has the little particle effects.
Yeah, I'm not sure the particle effects show up properly when it's in the charger, though. It just gets a little bit brighter is all. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, and 4 redstone. Of course I didn't bring the redstone upstairs. This is where the ME system is going to be really nice to have.
Yes. Run one upstairs and there you go.
Yeah, that'll be our first stop. Will be a terminal upstairs so we don't have to come down here as often. Except every time we want to add a new system to the underground portion of this whole thing.
Yeah, I accidentally had the gear mold in there when I poured some gold, and
Whoops.
So now I'm having to remelt the gear. So, yeah.
Okay,
Oops.
1 storage cell. Better than chests. And last but not least, the terminal. Just the basic terminal, not the crafting terminal until after we get this other thing on. Alright, so I need a bit more quartz glass. Which means I need more glass, which fortunately is easier to make now that we actually have a quantity of sand in stock.
Storage bus is actually not that hard. It's an ME interface, a piston, and a sticky piston. That's it.
Yep. It's the ME interface that's the expensive part.
Nah, it just requires a formation and destruction cores. Annihilation core, formation core, 2 glass, and 4 iron. It's actually not that bad.
Okay, so... Oh, glowstone. Do we have glowstone?
We have glowstone downstairs. We get it from the dust.
Right, oh good. That is a relief and a half. Just trying to make the... Oops, no, it's... There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4... Alright, there we are. Just making some extra quartz glass for my sanity. And the last piece is a piece of iron.
And we now have an induction smelter online.
Cool. Now we just need to do the set up that packager, don't we? Alright, formation core... Oh, shoot. We need Fluix dust for this.
That is not a terrible challenge.
No, it's just funny that we cooked up all that Fluix dust and now we actually need it.
Well, you can actually grind up some of those Fluix crystals.
Okay. Which... I guess
Pulverizer.
Yeah, I guess one of our pulverizers will do it, won't it? It will, won't it?
Oh, wait a minute. I think you need to actually convert it into regular fluix.
Oh, is there a way to do that?
Yeah, turn it into a fluid. 8 pure fluix crystals in a box will make 1 fluix block that can then be turned back into 4 fluix crystals.
Ah, okay. Slightly roundabout, but it didn't cost us a lot to actually make that in the first place, did it? There we go. I'll pulverize those 4 into dust, and there we go. Alright, now those will wind up in the system somewhere here. Actually, not 100% sure where they will have gone, now that I think about it. Won't get hammered. Ah, there they are. Excellent. 4 fluix dust. We are almost there. Fluix dust, nether crystal, and logic press makes 2 annihilation cores. Dust and pure certus. Uh-oh. No, we're good. Formation core. Okay. I thought I'd forgotten something there for a second. Logic press, formation core, annihilation core, screen, terminal. Which, if my calculations are correct, has now gotten us 1K ME storage cell. Do we need a full heart? Full heart or a reward bag?
I go with the reward bag.
Yeah, we still got 22 lives, don't we? So we're okay still for a bit. All right. Claiming a reward bag. Come on. Why aren't you letting me claim it? I have all the things.
Okay. So the induction smelter does not actually accept the ore dusts.
Oh.
Yeah, you actually have to pulverize the ore dust into the pulverized ores before you're able to do the induction smelter on them.
All right. So make a note. You can't claim a reward if you have no from the book if you have no space in your inventory. I'm hoping that's why it wouldn't let me take the reward. Reward bag. Yep, that's exactly why. Now it wants storage monitor, crafting terminal, and interface terminal. Well, that'll probably be a job for another day. I'm just going to make the first of the 3 here, which will be the terminal. Because we kind of need that. The crafting terminal. And I think we'll just wire this thing up and with this, did you make... No, we need a storage bus still, don't we?
Yeah, we still need a storage bus.
All right.
However, I have an idea for our automated smelting process.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take our packager. Whatever goes into the packager goes directly into a pulverizer and then into the smelter.
Okay, that seems sensible. And actually, that would be the appropriate solution. But I think that's going to be a good place to end this episode. A little longer than average.
Okay.
Because we need to.
We got a lot done, though.
We did. So we'll off camera. We're going to move this power supply and stuff over to where we can actually use it. Now that we have an actual ME system ready to go. And yeah, we'll see what's up. We'll see what we want to do for the next one.
All right.
thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Take it easy.